getting some grooming in and doing the shorts on the Nebula Thai channel. So if you want the psychic guidance and the non-traditional guidance, you have to go to my Nebula Thai channel, okay? All right, I don't do psychic guidance stuff on this channel anymore. But y'all, um, I kept getting this over the last 2 days, like kick people out of your energy and cut spiritual cords. Some of y'all may not know you got cords, but more people cords. People didn't attach their cords to you without your permission. Some of y'all got people who is attached to you and you don't even know that they're attached to you. It could be your neighbors, people online, and you don't know where the drainage is coming from. You don't know why your memory is struggling. This week right now, there's people struggling mentally, y'all. They're struggling to get downloads. They're struggling to get clarity. And basically, they're trying to ride on old stuff that they talked about. A lot of people are being psychically blocked right now because they have not been respecting other people's mental health boundaries. So basically, the elite angels are making kicking people out of your energy. So try not to be so predictable. Try to change some things about yourself to help the creator out with kicking people out of your energy. This could be right down to the way you take care of yourself when you work out, when you get things done, when you shop. You may want to change some of that right now because some people are real thirsty for brain cells right now. Mark my words, y'all. I'm telling y'all no lie. I saw the word sage twice. And then I felt like I had to burn my sage and then it didn't. Then my sage just appeared. So that tells me a lot. Now, you don't have to be in the sage. Frankly, my spiritual practices is my business and I'm not going to apologize for what I do. The thing is there's a lot of mental health jealousy. That's the new jealousy now. You know, people are jealous of other people's intelligence, ascension levels, psychic abilities, downloads. So they're attaching cords to those people to try to pull their energy. So make sure that you are not eye gazing so much at strangers. Y'all see how I don't look at the camera as much? Because, look, people who put their cords on you, they want you to do like this. They need you to stare at them so they can try to channel you. So my best advice, if you've been feeling like something been pulling at your brain cells or trying to fog you up, that's because you have other people's consciousness in your space. So my best advice right now is to keep your eyes clear your eyes out, keep the air clear, keep your face fresh with cold water and eucalyptus and mint, and avoid eye gazing at strangers. People often think when strangers eye gaze that they're just trying to intimidate. Sometimes strangers are eye gazing to practice their psychic abilities. So protect your mental health right now. Okay, I've been getting like little warning signs about consequences for not protecting your mental health in the winter season. You know, be comfortable in your solitude. Be comfortable with talking less and listening more. You know, I was in a group the other day and I could feel like the speaker was trying to get me to say something. And I remember the last time I spoke in the dude's group, he bulldozed me and he tried to step into my spotlight. So I said the next time I'm in his group, I'm not saying nothing. Right, y'all? I could feel he was trying to tempt me to speak. And I just stayed quiet. Y'all. And I put in the chat, thank you very much for the workshop. Have a blessed day. I'm telling y'all no lie. Some of y'all better get used to um more used to keeping your eyes on God and not on strangers. You know, that's how people channel you. They stare at you, and then they think hard about what you were saying, and they try to snatch up whatever download is in your metaphysical space. So try to set up mental health boundaries right now. If you have any plans, be secretive about them. Um, and play. Don't sit in silence so much. Like play some alchemy sounds or some relaxing music, so that you can kick people um out of your mental health. That's why, y'all, I'm not uploading videos every day no more, because I can feel all the brain hacking. I can feel it. And I'm like, come on, when people are trying to step into my spiritual energy, my eyeballs will get heavy. They'll get heavy, and it'll almost feel like um they got a like heavy water in them. So that's another thing. Start letting people miss out on you. So I'm having this conversation while I'm having my morning drink here. So once I'm done, the conversation is going to end, and then I'll be on my Nebula channel in about 20 minutes. I'll be doing some shorts. But let people miss out on you. Sometimes you just make people wonder where you are, if you're coming back, if you're gone. Sometimes that's what you do, so you basically teaching them to not be thirsty for your energy and not be stalking you. The creator told me to clear out my technology, y'all. So some of y'all want blessings and ideas, and your technology is trash. So what I'm doing is I'm turning off my notification. Turning off all my notifications, even on the platforms, because I got some information today that was clarity about what I thought was happening. Okay, so I want to pick who's in my energy. I don't want people to just showing up and then like I see them and they see me. If I want somebody's energy or I want to be in their presence, I want to go towards them. So I'm turning off all my notifications. I'm going into the new year with no notifications in my news feed. I don't want to see them. If I can get me a app, if I can get me an app that will block it, that will be even better. Hi, everybody. Because I'm going to tell you, y'all, sometimes we don't count the amount of times we've been focusing on something. Sometimes we don't. We don't realize that, like, oh, I looked at that person yesterday. Then I looked at them again today. Then tomorrow I saw them again on the news feed. And then somebody posted their video. And you keep looking at that person and you're sending your energy to them. You're not keeping track. We often don't keep track of how many times we saw some random person. And then we wonder why that person seems to be showing up with what we were planning to do. Like I remember some girl tried to accuse me of brain hacking her, but what she didn't realize is that she brain hacked me. The idea that she put on her channel, I had already put on my Facebook like 2 months before, and I was thinking about putting it on my YouTube. So basically, when I was thinking about it, and she was watching my channel and not telling me she was watching me, she was hacking my brain of what I would think about at that moment. And she was trying to say that I took it from her. Little did she realize that her thinking about me so hard, she took from me. And this is getting deep. I want some of y'all to realize that you are a natural giver. Okay, some of y'all are just getting random strangers rich. Y'all don't even know y'all getting people rich. They walking away with a download or idea you was about to get because you didn't focus on them. See, when you focus on something so much, the creator thinks you love it. The creator start thinking that it's good for you, that you want it, that you approve of it. And when you give off that type of vibration that you approve of it, you start to send that person what you are getting. Okay? You then tell the creator that you want to share with them. So if you don't want nobody to step into your power, stop sharing your eyeballs and your voice with them. Literally keep your eyes off them and literally stop talking to them. I know some people who will purposely stare at me then look away because they want to try to get my download, but they don't want me to catch. They want to throw me off track, so I don't sense they were brain hacking me, and so that I can't pick up on them. This is why I no longer do natal chart webinar downloads because I saw some women were doing that. They would stare at me. They would stare at me, and then soon as I would I could feel like they were hacking me, they would turn their head away. Then suddenly they would say, "Oh yeah, I just got this download," and I'm like, I literally felt you trying to read on me. I literally felt you doing it. So at this point, y'all, look, if you're trying to go after your dreams and you're trying to get your money, you want to get rich, you have to learn how to be like the military man out in the dark, out in the woods by itself, like the stoic. You're going to have to learn how to keep people out your business, okay? Keep people out your face. Minimize the amount of time they get to look into your eyes. All the looking into your eyes, gazing, that's for your boo. That's for your husband. That's for your kids. That's for your loving parents. That's not for strangers. Okay? I know some of y'all may say this sound insane. No, it's not, y'all. I'm telling you no lie. When I stopped, look, why do you think the narcissists seem to get by no matter how narcissistic they are? Why do you think? They sit up there and you're looking at them, so you're receiving their toxic energy, but they're keeping their head turned so you can't pick up their thoughts. If you ever notice, the narcissists often won't even look you in the eye when they're talking to you, but they want you to look at them because they still want your energy. So I'm fired up about this, y'all, because I had to make a decision this week to just cut all the cords. Like, I just cut them off, and I told the creator, if the creator want me to have a cord with this person or that person, I'm sure the creator will send them back into my life. But I got tired of all the drainage. Okay, I got tired. I was not trying to figure out who was doing it. I just said everybody gone. Everybody gone. So I'm not taking no surprise visits, no random phone calls, nothing. Like, none of that. None of that. I'm looking at the time when people call me now. If somebody want to call me in the morning hours, no, we're not talking. If somebody wants to call me between 2 and 4, we're not talking. If someone wants to call me an hour or two after dinner, we're not talking. Y'all, I'm telling you, you have to look at your time. Divine timing is at work now. Okay, with this type of moon energy we got, you got to set up boundaries. You got to take control of your life and your energy and your power. You have to be a leader. You have to make sure that people are not draining your spiritual strength. And this means that you got to be real stingy with your energy, unless it's work. Unless it's work you're doing and manifesting, you need to be stingy with your energy. People in society is so greedy for energy that they want us divine ones to think 30 minutes ain't enough to be with them. Everybody know that when you with somebody for at least an hour, you start to be like, damn, I need my energy to myself. That's with anybody. So at this point, y'all better start seeing that 30 minutes with somebody is enough. Just make the most, or an hour with somebody is enough. That's lunch and 30-minute conversation. We're done. Because I'm telling you no lie, when you get into 2, 3 hours kicking it with your friends, y'all gonna be fighting over downloads. Somebody's gonna be pulling energy. It's just gonna get messy. Back when me and my husband first got together, We only watched series. We would watch a 30-minute series every night after we had dinner. We would talk over dinner, then watch a 30-minute series, and then we might have spent some time in bed. Nobody was ever unhappy. Nobody ever complained. When we did go places where we was around each other more, we was walking. There was nature for us to see. There was music for us to listen to. We was able to tune in and out of each other's energy and into something else that was just as abundant. But nowadays, okay, I even had to check my husband. I said, nowadays, people are acting entitled to people's energy. You know, it's like, oh, I pay some of the bills but you, so I'm entitled to your energy. Oh, because I sent you a donation, I'm entitled to your energy at any time. This has got to stop, y'all. This has got to stop. It's like, you got to be careful now who you accept money from. Because people think that you work for them forever because they sent you some money. And that they could just keep on pulling through the cord. So I cut all cords. I just want my peace at this point. That's it, y'all. I'm done. I don't even, y'all. Soon as I got into that energy, I felt such a relief. When I got on YouTube today, I went on YouTube and I purged. You know how some people, they jump on YouTube in the morning and it's like, let me see a video. I went on YouTube like, let's see who got to go. Who got to go before I pick a video. I know that sounds like, I know that sounds really weird, but it's just the truth, y'all. But at some point, y'all, we have to start appreciating releasing more. We need to see as releasing as a form of a superpower that we want to have every day. Like, what is a bunch of things I can just release because I'm sick and tired of things sucking my energy? We all chasing money, right? Everybody's like, I want more money, want more views, want more likes, want more this. Sometimes you just take a couple days where you like, F chasing money. I just want to get rid of some energy that I did not want. You know, money is everywhere. I can always get money. But there's days that I just have to focus on getting rid of things and just visualizing. I'm just spending the day visualizing, writing, dreaming, and being at peace and releasing. And asking the Creator to kick all unknown energy out. Creator, I ask of you today to kick all uninvited energy out of my space. Out of my space. If it's readers, if it's spies, exes, kick them all out of my energy. This is on, and this is on game, y'all. I'm telling you no lie. I knew I had people trying to suck at my brain when I wanted to smoke my CBD. When I felt like I had to smoke my CBD, I knew. I said, "Oh, I'm not jumping on YouTube for a video right away. I'm jumping on YouTube to clear things out. I'm going to my email to clear things out." So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I hope y'all will spend some time clearing the air. You know, I'm allowing my house to get freezing cold today. I'm allowing this kitchen, before I do my writing, I'm gonna get this kitchen to get cold. And then I'm gonna have me some hot tea as I write. You know, Hemingway is right about keeping your house cold before you write and just warming up as you write. He say you enter your kitchen, you enter your room cold, and you warm up as you create. We have lost, a lot of people have a lost appreciation for being in the cold. Everybody want to be hot, on fire, loved, lust, praised, touched, chased. Why don't we just all stop that and be like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I just want the silence and I'm cool. I'm cool with the cold for a while. Like, I could feel like all that. Y'all, let me tell y'all. I got on YouTube this morning and I could feel the thirst. y'all. It was like people were like, it just was a lot of like, look at me, because of the moon energy. Like, look at my body, look at my hair, look at my skin, look at me dance, look at my booty. It was like, oh my gosh. If 99% of the people is in that arrogant, look at me energy, you should be doing the opposite. Like, you should be doing the opposite. If everybody around you is acting sexy and acting real bold, you should be doing the opposite. And this is the truth. Like, I heard the devil say, yeah, go ahead and show up sexy. I said, you know why you're saying be all sexy and not be as humble and chase attention? Because that's the type of energy that you didn't put out here that a lot of people going after. Everybody trying to find a way to brag. Like, instead of just focusing on growth, it's like, I don't want to focus on growth unless I can get attention for the growth. Why? Growth is growth. Growth is supposed to be for you. Why are you like, I'm trying to grow, I need attention? No, you don't need attention for your growth. What you need is just the growth so you can get some better sleep at night, so you can sleep deeper. Hi, everybody. Y'all, I am done. I am done with so many things, y'all. I can't even begin to tell you. Like, I'm done with laid edges, y'all. I'm done. I bust out my grease and water. I just went old school, y'all. I'm cool. Give me my little butter and my grease in my water like grandma did it, and we done. We done with the hair. We done. I feel like we're doing too much. I feel like we don't care about saving energy no more. We're all saying we do, but why are we doing so much? If we care about saving our energy, why are we doing so much? Like, why are we doing so much? Why are we eating so much food? That's not saving energy. Because after so much food, you lose energy. So I'm trying to understand that. Like, today I decided to not get nowhere near full when I ate my breakfast. And I felt so different, y'all. Within an hour later, I was like, woo, child. I felt so empowered by the fact that I ate the way they make our plates in the hospital. Like, okay. I think that, to keep it real, I think that a lot of us could do with being in a hospital for a while. Maybe we'll take our energy and life more seriously. Maybe we'll learn better how to eat. Maybe we'll learn how to sit in silence for a long period of time. Maybe we'll learn how to pick up a book and read it, because you can read books in hospitals. Maybe we'll learn how to just sit on the phone and be grateful for who we're talking to, because we're in a hospital. Like, what if we just had a week where it's like, I'm going to live like I'm in a hospital. I'm going to value every moment that I'm not in pain. Every single moment that somebody calls me to say, how you doing? I'm going to be so happy for that phone call. Like, why can't we do that? Okay? Yes. I'm living like a stoic in a hospital. In a hospital, in like hospice, oh, they got bingo tonight. I'm going to go hit down the bingo. Oh, they got Tai Chi. I'm going to Tai Chi. I'm going to go ahead and do me some Tai Chi. Yeah, I'm going to go and do me. That's like, if you in hospice, if you're 90 years old, you are not worried about attention seeking. You're worried about extending your life. You're worried about treasuring your energy. It's not a dopamine detox. It is life. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. When you call it a detox, then you're treating it like medication. Like, almost like, oh, I'm trying to detox. No, how about this is my life? That's how we was in the 80s and 90s. That's how we were. That's how we were. Oh, what, they got bingo at the local community center? I'm going. We didn't call it a detox. We did not call it a detox. I'm telling y'all better stop this modern day terminology, because it's locking you in to treat it like, oh, I don't feel like detoxing right now, so I'm not going to do it. Like, it's acting like you have an option. No, you really don't have an option, because God didn't mean for all this. There is no option to detox. There is no option to dopamine. Yeah, you could go ahead and free will, but God is still saying, you're going to pay the price. Okay, you're going to pay the price for treating the dopamine detox like it's an option. Because that's what you think when you're, I can detox. I don't have to do it every day. Like, this is my special week for technology. Y'all, and attention in communication with strangers, toxic commenting. This is my special week. No, how about just making it your life, okay? Y'all. Okay. Like, just go ahead. Okay, somebody say, okay, don't redefine. See, this is the biggest problem. This is why I don't like to teach on YouTube no more, y'all. Don't redefine. Leave it with what I said. Live like you in hospice. Okay? Because not everybody, you know, some people are in hospice. Some people are in because they're just old age, assisted living. Okay? Everybody in assisted living don't got cancer, don't got diseases. Everybody in assisted living don't got terminal illnesses. Okay, I used to work in assisted living, and they used to hate that. Like, people treating everybody like everybody died. The point that I'm making is, leave it as I said it. You in assisted living. This world is supposed to assist you, to assist extending your life. That's it. That's it. When you treat the world like it's a disease, that's getting toxic. Because you're saying, oh, this is contagious. Paranoia. No, you may be a disease too. If you're going to say the world is a life is a disease, so is you, your life. So stop thinking that type of mindset. Look at it like you are an assisted living. The world is supposed to be assisting you of living. Can you say that you're actually living when you're just attention seeking? When you're just fishing for compliments, when you're just fishing for validation of your mentality, why are you fishing for that? Like, I don't care. I don't care. See, look how people doing it in this video. I can't even teach in here without someone coming in and saying, let me share my intellect. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is why I don't do YouTube every day. Because one thing I learned, when somebody's teaching, it's better to be quiet because you'll get more. You run your mouth, you get less. Okay? When you appoint yourself as the teacher's pet, nobody likes you. Like, people be like, why you step into this teacher's energy? You wasn't chosen for it. This is another problem. This is another problem. We don't need redefinition and redefining of a damn thing out here. That's another problem. Everybody is hooked on how can I redefine? How can I regurgitate it? How can I do that? No. How about the fact that you have to ask yourself, is your life assisting with your living? Is your actions and your daily stuff assisted with extending your life? It's proving that you know what I know, or you know more divine and more. Is that extending your life? No. This is extending my life. You know why this is extending my life? It's because I'm in my own lane, on my own channel, and I'm guiding people, and I'm sharing my wisdom. But what I'm not doing is crossing boundaries. Because when you cross boundaries, you're not extending your life. You're earning hidden enemies. People may not tell you that you crossed their boundaries, but you're earning hidden enemies. So you're not extending your life, because people pray against you. When they say, when you cross people's boundaries, people will pray against you. So what I'm saying is, learn to be quiet more, like the 90-year-old people can be. Old people in assisted living, they can sit through a whole lecture with their mouth shut. Like this, 2 hours like this. We, the younger people under 70, we have to talk. I got to download, it's like people talk too damn much now. And they talking in other people's lanes. They're talking the most at other people's dinner tables. They're talking more to other people's kids. It's just like shocking, like, oh, I've had people say, how do you get the downloads I get? I spend at least 19 hours a day not talking. Like this. When I get on here and talk, I don't talk when I'm off of here. I'm not talking on my phone. I'm not texting nobody. I'm not talking on all these different platforms. I'm not talking up a storm to people, family. I don't care. Silence is the greatest strength that you have. Like it's elite. Even when you're in the presence of other people that's wise, you're not looking dumb because you're listening. You're not in lower vibration because you're listening to me. You're not weaker and you're not dumber. But we're like, I have to prove I know what you know, or I'm lacking. Those, see right there, you're lacking when you do that. Okay? You're lacking when you do that. Clean. Clean means cleaning your own energy too. Like talking less. Stop talking about the same stuff to the same people. That's what I was caught up in. That's what I was caught up in. Thinking that I was going to get through. No, I wasn't getting through. It was the same conversations, the same, going nowhere. I'm done. I'm done. My family members left out of here. We're not having a conversation again. We're not having a conversation again. I'm just saying. I'm like, we're not having a conversation again. Some of y'all talking too much, or you're talking when it's not your time to talk, or you're talking about the same stuff. Most of us is caught up in one of those three. Talking when you should be silent more, talking too damn much, or talking about the same stuff to people who don't care. That was me. Talking to family members about stuff that was, I knew that was important, that can change our life, but they didn't want to hear it. That's why I'm not talking about black people no more on this channel. I tried talking about black folks over and over and over and over again on this channel. What happened? Nobody wants to hear it. I was trying to talk about the black community, problems in the black community. Black community don't want to hear it, get triggered, get upset. No more conversations. I locked down almost 90% of the videos that was about the black community. Sorry, y'all got to miss out on it, but nobody wants to hear it. We want to live in denial. The black community want to live in denial. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. It doesn't matter if you think you're right or wrong. Not everybody wants to hear it. You could be right, but not everybody wants to hear it. So I feel like this. I'd rather milk this world and bring my wisdom when I'm going to benefit from it too. See, let me tell you something. When y'all sharing y'all wisdom in here, y'all not benefiting from it. Y'all not benefiting from it. I'm not trying to be smart. I'm not trying to be smart. I'm not trying to be smart. You share your stories. You share your story. Somebody share their story normally. But if you share your wisdom, like outside of a story in these live videos, you're not benefiting from it. But best believe, if you do live videos on YouTube and sharing your wisdom, you will benefit from it too. You have a right. You have a right to run your mouth for your own benefit too. You must be included, or you're wasting your time. We're in a world of codependent people. I'm sharing, even though I'm walking away less than you. I'm walking away with crumbs. No, we're not doing that no more. No, we're not doing that no more. I'm telling y'all better get in this energy where it's like, I'd rather sit quiet because I already know this ain't my show. This ain't my show. So I'm probably not gonna walk away with much. Okay? I'm not gonna walk away with much. Let me tell you, I have said things to people who I knew didn't care about my benefit. I knew. You know what they did? These is people offline. People offline. I'm not gonna say their names because I cut the cord. I don't want them in my energy again. They repeated what I said, and they got benefits from it. They got benefits from what I said, but I got nothing. And when I started to notice that people were telling me that they said what I said, and they were getting fans and friends, and I said, I'm shutting up. I'm not saying nothing no more. I'm not saying nothing no more. If there's no way I can get paid for it, I'm not saying nothing no more. I'll sit in that room for 2 hours and not say a damn thing. So I learned the hard way, y'all. I'm telling y'all better understand the power of your throat chakra. When you talking in this ear, energy, those are waves, limbs. They're traveling. It has wave frequency. You talking around, you talking on the phone, you talking in the comments. Your neighbors is getting some of them downloads. Your enemies who are thinking about you at that precise moment is getting those downloads. Some random person that showed up in your news feed is getting what you said. I'm telling y'all, if you keep on saying I'm under attack in society, you blessing them. That's why. They coming for your energy because you're already feeding them most likely. You're already feeding them and don't know that you are. This is why I don't write down my goals anymore. Done. I got my mind. I think it is shadow spell work to write down your goals. Because you're not the only one seeing it. The sound of your pen when you're writing it down, it's being released in the air. I have achieved plenty of goals without ever writing it down. Do our kids go to school and have homeroom and they say, write down your goals? No. My daughter got a $65,000 scholarship and never wrote down her goals. Never. If kids can achieve big things like learning how to read without ever writing it down, without writing down reading day on a piece of paper, why do you? Okay? The best thing you can do when you wake up in the morning is you want to run your mouth. If you can't, we like to talk. Let's keep it real. We all like to talk in the first 2 hours. Woke by 10:30, we want to talk. Okay. Try talking positive stuff. I am famous. I am worthy. I am valuable. I want everybody out my energy. Everybody out my energy. Everybody that I used to deal with, all enemies, you're blocked out my energy. Use that time to talk to protect yourself. When the creator is pushing you to talk, it's also say something that will protect yourself. Say something that will protect you. Not, I'm just going to prove I'm intelligent. Say something just outlandishly wonderful about yourself. Your throat chakra is being called to serve, which means serve yourself too. Serve yourself. When you're sitting there at 10 a.m. in the morning, between 9 and 10 a.m., and you're like, my spirit is low. I feel like society don't like me. That's the time to start chanting your name. I'm wonderful. I'm amazing. I belong here. I'm wise. I'm gifted. I'm brilliant. That's the time for you to start saying that. Let me tell you, when I manifested, it was between, this is no lie, it was between 8 and 11 o'clock. It was between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. I was in here like, I am worthy. I am worthy. It is mine. It is mine. I demand you to give it to me right now, physically. Manifest it physically, God. I was in here literally in that energy. I'm surprised they didn't call like Western Sight my neighbors, because I was stomping around the table and chanting it. And I was sitting here doing vision work. And but what I wasn't doing is arguing with people online. That is what I didn't do. Okay. So I'm having this talk because this moon energy makes you a powerful manifester. I saw the word abundance more than once. And I saw the word congratulations. So what we have to do is have more respect for our throat chakra. More respect for the throat and the root chakra, y'all. We got to be like, okay, I'm not laying up with just anybody in the wintertime because I'm lonely. See, that could be messing with your sacral and your root. Nah. The devil's coming for your sacral, your root, and your throat chakra. You know, when you sitting at home lonely, nobody talk to in the winter, you tempted to dump all your mind and toxicity online. This is a great time to get you a pen and write what you were thinking about. Right? Everybody got a book in them. Everybody in here got a book in them. You know why a lot of y'all aren't writing? Because a lot of y'all want to impress. You pick up that pen, that silver in the winter time, and you write that book. You write it all the way. I don't care. It's write your whole story, tell the truth. If your family don't deal with you afterwards, that's their problem. You can change all the names to protect the innocent. Just tell it as it is. That'll keep you from wasting your throat chakra fighting these demons in society and online. You feel like you want to call somebody up and cuss them out? Go get your pen and start writing. You feel like you want to get online and shout and scream and say, F you society, you ain't S-H-I-T? Go get your pen and start writing. I'm telling you, if you do this, if you're running your pen, every divine one is a writer. It's impossible to not be a writer when you're divine. That is the word divine. Divine. The saints were all writers, so they all could write scriptures. Every single saint. So if you are divine, learn the power, learn that your throat chakra is too powerful to be wasted on these real toxic people. Okay, that don't respect your energy. Your throat chakra is too powerful for that. Too powerful to be wasted on them. Okay? The first 3 hours of your day, you know what the first 3 hours of your day is for? It's for you stepping in your power. You have to know why you're not in your power. What are you not doing? For some of y'all, it could be maybe you aren't putting on your best most days of the week. Maybe you need to dress better a couple days of the week. Maybe you need to take better care of a certain part of your body. Me was my hair. Okay? I'm no longer complaining about greasing the scalp. It has to be done. That's it. Okay? For some of y'all, it could be you're not speaking positive enough about yourself. You think you're not a people pleaser, but you still are. Take it from someone. I was in a championship game of people pleasers. I was jumping up in here. You okay? You all right? You guys need something? You want me to do something for you? That was the energy I was in. And I paid for it in different ways I don't even want to talk about, y'all. I don't even want to talk about. But you know what? If I ain't giving it to myself, I'm not giving it to you. Call me stuck up, bougie, whatever. If I'm not currently giving it to myself, no one else is going to get it. And that's how you have to think. If I'm not going to make me a delicious breakfast, you don't get one either. I had to literally get my mind into that because I was in here giving people, running to get people's medication for them, giving people massages when they were hurting, and I wasn't getting none of that. I had to be like, no. Don't you know when I told them you got to do it for me too? When I told my family members they had an attitude, they showed their true colors then. When I said, you know what, you want me to do your hair, you could soak my feet. I don't got ugly looking feet. I got pretty decent feet for my age. I told them, I said, well, you could do my feet. I do your hair. They had attitude. Well, that told me they were happy I was a people pleaser. They were using me. And so when I'm telling y'all today, is you better find a way to give just whatever you giving out here. Give to yourself 5 times. I say 3 to 5 times before you give it to anybody else. Put your plate aside. Let me tell you, my mother was a bona fide diva, and a lot of people would say this. Your mom is fine as hell. Men would be like, man, your mom is bad. They would say that about my mom. She bad. But my mother was the type of person where until she got diseases, she never put nobody before herself. Never did. Never did. You had to be her child. You had to be her kids to even be anywhere near what she would do for herself. I can remember my mother buying gifts for people around the holidays, and she would buy herself gold and diamonds and stuff. They wouldn't get that kind of stuff. They wouldn't get that kind of stuff. And she died with the reputation of being a diva, like Mariah Carey. People have a negative note about that. No, it's not. I find that wonderful to be considered. That's somebody that kept themselves well for a long enough time for people to call them a diva. To know how valuable they were. Most of their life that they earned that type of name when they died. When my mother died, she had nothing. There was nothing old in her wardrobe. It was all fine stuff, beautiful robes. And I think about that because I'm like, that was the lesson my mother was trying to teach me. I don't know how I got far from that. And then I realized what it is that I was dealing with people who was trying to give me what John Assifref say, hopium. Hopium keeps you in purgatory and just on waiting on the line, like on hold. And I realized that I don't need hope. I just need steps, action. That's all. I don't got time for hope. Hope, it has a way of saying, I'll just wait around, makes you want to wait around. You know, that's what the narcissists tell you. Have hope. Have hope. I don't want no hope. I just want an action because that's proof that hope is working. But when I just say hope, no. Some of y'all got to just start looking at the evidence. This person nice to me, no. Okay, I don't need to get no hope. I'm just go by what I know. Okay, not talking to them, period. Hope is a waste of my time. Hope just keeps my mind a prisoner, waiting to find out whether we're going to have some clarity or we're going to move on or no, I don't got time for none of that. You have to have this mindset. It doesn't matter who don't like me, who don't respect me. My life still must go on. Because theirs are. It might be going on toxic, but their life is going on. Their life is going on. And they're not thinking about you. People that don't like you and people who don't respect you, especially because you get a lot of disrespect at this time. People that don't like you, they get in their mindset around this time. They start praying against you. They don't like you. So what? You just keep it moving. And it keeps it basically keeps their little negative thoughts chasing you because you're just always moving towards a positive feeling. You're like, okay, what's the next positive thing? What's the next positive thing? What's the next positive thing? So all whatever you feel in society doing and saying to you, it just keeps on. It just, all it is a ghosting. It doesn't really get to affect you. So I have to do positive actions. I have to do positive, even if it's one little action. You know, today I just stopped and I said, I'm just going to clip my nails. I don't need a nail session. There's no such thing as small love for me. Every bit of love I give to me is big. Because that keeps me in a positive feeling about myself. I'm protecting whatever positive feeling I have about myself. So that sets up boundaries between me and my enemies, those that I don't know and those that I do. There's a spiritual boundary that I'm setting up. When I feel like my spirit is going low, I already know somebody sending something negative to me. Why would God just let my spirit go low like this? This ain't God's work. This is the devil's work. My spirit going low out of nowhere. I'm drained out of nowhere. All this type of stuff. I already know that somebody is thinking of me in a negative light, talking about me in a negative light, or whatever. So I need to do something immediately. I can't say I'll do something later. Oh, I feel a little low. I'm going to go to the salon later. No, I have to do something now for myself. Every little moment of feeling low about myself, low spirit, is an emergency. Because that's messing with my connection to my manifestation. That's what that's doing. So, as soon as I feel a little low, I got to jump in. I got to jump in. This is why I'm going to tell y'all something, that if you got a YouTube channel, I'm going to tell y'all something that, if you're starting a YouTube, this is a great time to start a YouTube channel with this moon energy. Turn your views off. If you can turn your likes and your views off, turn it off. Because a watch pot never boils. Okay? I'm telling you no lie. Every time you see those views, you see the old views, you see everybody else's views, and that messes with your spirit. If you're not sure why your spirit is going up and down and you can't stop being randomly toxic online or with people, you're fighting over stuff that's stupid, you need to stand back, and that's Sagittarius. We want to get into the Sagittarius energy, December energy. You stand back and you look and say, what is messing with my spirit? Who did I talk to? Where did I go? What did I look at? You know what I need when my spirit is low? I need hero movies. You know what I need when my spirit is low? I need a break from society. I need to go somewhere that's quiet and peaceful, to the library, and sit up with a book in peace. You know what I need? I need to just hear nature. I don't need to hear no humans. I need you to hear the sounds of nature. You know what I need? I need a makeover. I need to be made to feel special. You know what I need? I need a creative project that I enjoy doing. You know what I need? I need a nap. I need a nap. That's the truth right there. You know what I need? I need to I need a low calorie, low fat snack. I need to keep my fat low, or I need to not eat between meals a day. Know what I need? I need more juice in my diet. I need some blueberries. Yeah, I need some apples, and I need some chocolate. I need me a double chocolate whole grain bar. Woo! It's wonderful for the spirit. Try it one day, y'all. For your first meal, instead of having the usual American meal, get you a cup of tea with some honey, okay? A little bit of almond milk in there if you like tea. And, some black tea. And then have you a double chocolate whole grain bar with low fat in it and low sugar, like no more than 10 grams of sugar. Have that as your first meal. Watch how you feel. You're gonna be like, woo, child, I feel happy. Have that with some orange juice on the side, or have that with some blueberries on the side. It's hard to have a low spirit when you've had whole grain chocolate. It's literally very underrated. Sometimes, y'all, you can't stop disrespecting your throat chakra and your root because of your diet. You may not even be naturally toxic. You're just being toxic because your diet is making you toxic. Okay? Your diet is screwing around with your vibration. Okay? I don't wait till my spirit is real low. Because it's like trying to fight 10 demons then. Some people will wait till they've been in bed like this, crying and thinking they gonna like get into champion energy right away. That's not happening. As soon as my spirit get low, a little bit low, I'm like, diet check, self-care check, personal life check, technology use check. Those are the four things, okay? I check right away. Very first is my diet. I said, am I hollering, screaming, mad, cursing, I'm all in my mind, upset, hating society because of my hormones? Is it because I'm premenopausal? Do I need more estrogen in my diet? You know, because the winter season is getting into the Empress energy. Empress, feminine energy. So the feminine energy tend to be messy. Okay, women trying to take other women's man, mistresses, trying to get the men to cheat with them, people were prostitutes, trying to sleep with other people's husbands, all type of stuff, y'all. Sickening, disgusting. You know, prostitutes up in these motels with other people's husbands right now. Disgusting. So when you are a female divine, you must really work hard to protect your energy, and you must protect your relationships. Like, I know that if I had to start over in a relationship, I'd be doing phone checks all winter long with me and my man. I'm sorry, I don't care. The demonic feminine energy is just too strong out here now. Just too strong. All right, I'm not gonna get into the election, but we see all the people that lied. There was a lot of women who lied around the election. Oh, I'm going to vote for this person, and then they voted for somebody else. The feminine energy, always, every time the fall and winter come, no, I don't trust too many women around winter. It's like, nah, get up out my energy. I don't really try to make new friends with females during the winter season. I don't have time for it. Yeah, like if your manifesting powers, like if you're trying to attract the love of your life, because some of y'all may be, the winter season's like, I want to propose, I want to be married, you know, I want to be a bride. You're all like, I want to fall in love. You know, you hoping that you get somebody to love come February, you know. People be in that energy. But if that's how you're feeling, you have to start growing without watching yourself grow. Like, every time I achieve something, it's because I wasn't watching. It's because I was not watching it. Like, if you're trying to meet any weight loss goals, get rid of the mirrors. Get you a hand mirror. No lie. Where you see your face. That's it. And you just physically check yourself every 2 weeks or a month to make sure you don't got no disease or something. But just stop watching. Observe to learn, but not to judge. Observe yourself to learn, but not to judge. That means not seeing what attention you're getting. Okay, you asked me to talk about that. This is why I'm not attending any more writing workshops after the new year. Because when I attend, I mean, sharing my work, when I share my work in writing workshops, I'm seeing the feedback and attention. Okay. And then what happens is I start chasing it. And then I'm no longer writing for my own enjoyment. I'm writing for what everybody is saying that they like. And then if I don't get the applause that I got before, then I start to think I'm falling behind. So I would rather a publisher reject me and they tell me, you know, because often they'll tell you why, than a bunch of random people in a workshop. Okay. So learning how to trust your growth, learning how to trust the process is important. Okay. We say we need more support, but that's exactly how you start to get anxiety with manifesting. It just, the anxiety just increased because you're like, is everyone, is my 1,000 subs going to hit the like button, or am I going to get the views to match the subs? See, no, y'all, no, 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 no. And then you say, you was good, like it, but you didn't get the attention that you thought you deserved, that you knew you were supposed to get. And then what that makes you want to quit. You start to forget why you even did it. Like, I'm doing this to help me and help them. But you forget that because you start focusing on the views. And when you focus on the views and the feedback, then your mind start thinking about the money that's not coming in. The money that's not coming in. And your brain will always push you away from anything that makes you feel like you're not worthy. It will gradually push you away from it. So to protect your perspective of your own worth, it's better to not watch the growth. It's better to not watch it, y'all. I have over 400 pieces of literature. I have not stared at in 3 months. I'm going to sit down for the rest of this winter and look at this work. I'm going to be able to see my problem areas. I'm not going to be too critical of myself because I wasn't watching it and watching it and watching it. Okay? So, where you have been taught about writing, because somebody asked a question, so I'm answering their question. The same practice, the same way us great writers have growth is the way you have growth in every area of your life. I don't stare down my work after I wrote it. As a matter of fact, I don't even go back and read it till like weeks later. I date it so I know when I wrote the work. That's the same thing with anything else you're trying to achieve. If you're trying to get your YouTube channel off the ground, if you're trying to get your hair to grow, you can twist it up, and put a silk scarf on it a couple days a week. That way you ain't watching it, or, take it off only when you want to maintain it or whatever. But really, I don't see the point in seeing your hair or seeing your hair. If you're doing your hair, why do you need to see your hair every day? If you put a scarf on it, and you moisturize it or whatever, why do you need to see it? You can feel it with your hands. Try that like a blind person. Okay, it feels fine. You can ask your kids, do I have any lint in my hair? Anything in my hair? Dirt, dust? No? Okay, cool. Or glance at it. That's it. When you stare at something more than like 7 seconds, the mind starts to flip into dissecting it. Okay? It starts to flip into judging it and evaluating it. So I find, don't monitor progress. You will get more progress when you don't monitor progress. You will literally grow faster when you don't monitor it. Like, I no longer look at to see how many people up here. I was looking up there. I'm not looking up there no more. Because it doesn't matter how many people watching this video. The people who are watching this video is the people who's supposed to be watching this video. Okay? The views that I got is the views I'm supposed to get. Let me tell y'all what happened. I didn't watch the last few videos on my Nebula Thai channel. I said, I'm not even going to look at them, right? The last shorts. When I went to the day and I was going to go ahead and do shorts, I happened to catch a glimpse and I was like, woo, child. I happened to see 3 shorts I put up 2 days ago had like 300, 400 views. That just goes to show that if I would have been staring at it yesterday, I would have said, oh, these videos suck. They didn't do that good. Oh. But they actually did good. It was divine timing. I had to be patient and wait for. Once again, learn to wait on God. Like learn to wait on divine timing. If you watch it, you're going to compare the growth to other people. When their time is their time, your time is your time. So don't watch it and say, God gonna bring it. Just make sure that you know the time that you began. Now that's getting deeper. Always know the time that you began. Then you know pretty much, you start to understand your own vibration when it's at its best. That's getting into a different discussion, y'all. But know the time that you began it, and that's it. You don't even need to know the end date. You don't. You need to go by the feeling like, okay, I feel like I'm done with this now. I feel like I'm done. That's it, y'all. Oh, the Nebula Tide. If there's a moderator in here, can you please post it, please? The link to the Nebula Tide channel. If there at present moment, if you're in here, can you post it? I'll post the link in the YouTube in the community news. So for example, y'all, I was supposed to do shorts on the Nebula Tide channel, but God told me to keep talking just now. And look, somebody wants to sub to the other channel. That just goes to show that you got to go by your feeling, how you feel. That is what your heart is speaking to you. That tells you when it's time to do something and when it's time to stop. And let me tell you, when you don't watch your growth, you can go on a long time. y'all turn it up in this video. When you don't watch your growth, you can go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. It's like you'll never run out of gas. Because you lose extra gas when you watch it. That's something I realized with writing. When I would look at the clock, it would be like, did I just lose some oil? Did I just leak some oil in here? Because I feel like I'm out of energy already, only because I looked at the clock. So I don't anymore. Like, I might start the clock, but I don't watch it. And I go by my own flow. My own energy was comfortable for my energy. And if I only wrote 5 lines, I don't care. They're probably pretty good. At least 3 of those lines is decent. Because I did not care about the clock ticking. Even though the clock was ticking, I didn't look at it. I might have thought about it. I might have said the clock is ticking. What I didn't do is look at the time. You're allowed to think about time. You're allowed to be like, I only got an hour to do this, blah, 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 blah. But what you're not allowed to do is if you're trying to grow, to be like, what time is it? Is it that? Blah. You're going to find that it's almost like, y'all, just keep it real. It's almost like you're inviting some voice of a ghost to start talking to you or something. It's weird. Like when you watch the clock, when you're trying to create, all of a sudden, like a monitoring spirit start talking and you think it's you, but it's like a monitoring spirit. It's almost like, it's like they're attached. It's like the earthbound spirits are attached to the clock. So as soon as you look at the clock to watch your growth, they start talking. You know, you can pick it up through your psychic abilities. And they'll be like, you're running out of time. You're not that good. Stop. Go back. Start over. You'll start hearing all that, y'all. That's not you. They're imitating your voice. That's a demon, y'all. I'm telling you that. God would never tell you that you're out of time. God would never say, you're not going to be good enough. God would never say that to you. Your angel guys would never tell you. They say, we're proud that you got started. You did your best. You know, you took your time. You wasn't cracking the whip on yourself so hard. And you was respecting your energy. And you had faith in whatever was coming to you. That's all the angels would tell you. They would never say, "Ooh, you're running time. Go faster. Go harder. See, you wasn't good enough. Look at the views you got. The views is low. Don't nobody like you." That's a demon. God is not saying that, y'all. I'm telling you no lie. I'm telling you no lie. And if one of your loved ones say that, they're working for Satan. Okay? If you ever hear your husband say, "You're not going to do good at that. That's not going to work." Yeah. Well, guess what? He didn't went to the he talking to the devil. You need to be on guard then. The moment you have somebody in your life say that to you, it's time to be low key. Time to be low key. Because that vibrational echo of what they said, you're gonna be working hard to get rid of it. Okay? You're gonna be like, "Oh, I gotta clear the air, I gotta pray, I gotta do affirmations again and stuff." No. I consider it war. If somebody tell me that I'm not doing good enough, I need to give up, that is, to me, they threw a punch at me. To me, that's like they tried to scratch me. That's no different than a fight to me. Because I understand that that's still spell work. I exploded on a family member over that. I said, "You mother effer." I said, "F you, go F off and shove it up your A." That's what I said, y'all. I was so disgusted. I felt like they tried to scratch me in my damn head with that. I felt like they went like this, right across my head. It was like hearing nails on chalk on a chalkboard. Like, I could feel like they was trying to warp and distort my vibration. I felt my vibration go like this. They jerked it. I was like, "Ooh." I said, "Go F off." I jumped up out of my seat. I was in my writing room, y'all. I jumped up on the side. I said, "You mother effer." I was upstairs. I said, "Shove it up your A. F off." I said, "If you ever come at me and say, I'm not good enough, I'm not going to make it, I will F you up." I said, "Don't you ever come at me and say that to me again." When that door is shut, don't you ever do it. I said, "The next time, we're going to have a 911 call. Understand?" That's what I said to them, y'all. That's what I said. That's what I said. We're going to have a 911 call situation. You trying to wipe out some of my affirmations. I told him, I said, you're trying to take control over my brain and stuff. I said, next time you do it, we're going to have a 911 situation. Y'all, I'm telling you. Thank you. I looked at the time, y'all. I had to look at the time because I got to get ready to go. All right, y'all. I'm not going to hog up the divine time. This is divine time right now. All right? So if you were going to do some meditation to get some downloads, go ahead and do it. You might be tempted to keep surfing on technology. But this is what you do at this time. You don't surf to just listen to people. You surf to have an understanding of something. And then you ask God for even a more understanding of it. You let the downloads that people give you at this time, you let it just flow through you. And then you say, I'm open to receive any further guidance that you want to give to me directly from you, God. I'm open to receive it. And you get your pen out and you start writing. Okay? So this is a wonderful time if anybody is interested to write down ways, like a gratitude list. Go, how you going to give value to what you have. Like, I'm going to value this. Pray for the things that you have. I pray that my technology, my laptop hold up. I pray that my cell phone stays on all summer. I pray that I don't get my gas bill cut off. This is the time for prayer. A lot of people may not know that. A lot of people think that like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., but 10 o'clock is prayer because you're under attack, y'all. Mental attack. So what I like to do is I like to burn me a coconut lavender candle, and I like to get me some white light therapy. Usually it's better to get your white light therapy in between 9 and 10:30 a.m. I would go all the way till on and off till 11 o'clock a.m. So at 9 o'clock, definitely like just start, turning on your white light. You might want to burn some sage when this video's off. If you're into sage, okay, you can actually get sage and put it in your food, like in your tea or whatever, okay? And then you burn your sage. You open the windows and the doors to let out the negative energy and let in the positive energy, okay? So I like between 9 and 10:30, turn your heat down. Turn your heat down in your house in the morning hours. Because the angels are cool. They're cool. Okay? Their heart is fire, but their outer core is cool. Okay? It's cool. So open a window. Do some window watching. You don't always have to look at technology. Go look at go look out a window and self-reflect. Think about some in your life when you fought for yourself, when you fought for your own value, when you loved yourself more, when you felt famous, when you felt loved. You want to think about that type of stuff. And also think about how any low vibrational stuff you don't want to do anymore. You could do that over the next hour. Also teach about the human spirit. Get your scriptures out and let God teach you about the human spirit. That'll keep you from wasting your time arguing in the comments on YouTube. No, F you, no, no, tired of this. You'll be like, I'm not even in that energy. I'm cool. I'm gonna go ahead. Go to if you're in a psychic readings, go get a psychic. Go get some guidance. Do that. Do some writing. 10:17 on the clock. Confirmation. See, it says a shift. A shift is happening. So some of y'all having a shift. 10:17. All right, see y'all later. If y'all want my guide, I told y'all I have something I'm selling, okay? I'm starting my manifesting. Because of this moon we got right now, this is a perfect time for me to publish my series on law of attraction and manifesting. So I'm going to go on like a 30-day publishing spree. So I'll publish something today, and then I'll publish something tomorrow. This is a good day to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself on a project. Start something new or something that you've been thinking about doing. Start it and do 30 days of it. Okay? 30 days. Just, a little bit on it. Like, let's say you was thinking about writing a 20-page book on attracting the love of your life. You write a page a day. By end of January, you'll have your book done. And it'll be perfect because we'll still be in winter earth season. We'll still be in that earth energy. Okay? All right. Find something to manifest. All right. If you haven't set intentions, this is a good time to try to, do some vision work right now. So over the next 20 minutes, visualize yourself like at least for 5 minutes, taking a leap, manifesting something, and then take at least one step to do it. Okay. All right. See y'all later. Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye, everybody. If you'd like to send a donation, you can send it to my Cash App at @Coach B Hunter. Okay. So I got my coconut candle, y'all. Coconut encourages you to be soft. It says a way of softening your spirit. The coconut and the lavender for emotional grounding and gentleness. Peace and mind. Okay, bye everybody. See you later. Once again, like to send donation, you can send it to my cash app at money sign Coach B Hunter. Bye Mo God. Bye Trow. Bye everybody. Bye Jaws. See y'all on the Nebula Tide channel. I'll be putting up a video today, sometime after lunchtime on the Nebula Tide channel. Bye.